Look at Pete's ass.
I know. I was just talking about her thirst traps online.
Here we are, a fashion photo review giving the newest queens on the scene the biggest nervous breakdowns of their lives.
Yes, I'm
right
so
away from the get-go.
Happy to be out of it, God.
Follow my lead, kid.
You got it, baby.
I've done a few of these.
And action!
Hi everyone, it's Raja.
And Gottmik.
And you're watching this week's episode of RuPaul's Drag Race Fashion Photo Review!
Season 14! This week we are tooting and booting the looks from the season 14 promo looks.
Whoa!
I know.
I don't know about you, but I have a little tingly feeling in me down there.
Uh-oh.
I'm really excited about this.
Well, we can take care of that later, guys. I'm so excited because I
I
feel
have to
like
wait till later for us to take care of it?
I mean, cut the cameras.
Oh my God, I'm so excited!
Me
January
too.
7th, the premiere of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 14, everywhere globally.
Available everywhere outside of the US, Canada, and Australia.
On WoW Presents Plus.
Yes.
Anyway, this is a very, very exciting moment for us because first of all, my co-host this week and for the next few weeks is the one, the only, the iconic Gottmik.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to be here and you made me feel right at home.
Yep, I'm excited to be here with you and I've got my Gottmik merch, represent.
The customization, it's unreal.
This is what the kids do, or they go like that, right?
I don't know if they do, but I'll do it. It feels like it was fully just yesterday that I was like refreshing my page, trying to see what you and Raven were gonna talk that day towards me.
Oh my gosh.
I fully have not slept since the last Toot or Boot It for my season, I swear to God. So I'm so happy that it's here and I'm in this chair with you right now.
I know. It's so surreal. Today we're going through all the looks of all the promos, right?
Yes. It's your promo. It follows you around forever.
Legendary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do this. 14 of them to go, all new. No one's ever met them.
Yes.
This is the first time they're presenting themselves to the world. I'm trying to figure out what the theme is of this. Like, I'm not really fully entirely getting it.
I think it's definitely a candy situation. We had some claws.
Okay.
In the Meet the Queens, they were in front of an arcade sitch, and this looks like a board game moment.
Okay.
So it seems like a gaming acid trip.
Okay.
Well, let's get into these angels.
Let's do this. I'm so ready. 14 new girls, season 14.
The images that will haunt them for the rest of their lives.
Let's bring on our first girl, and she is
Alyssa Hunter.
Alyssa Hunter. Oh, she's our Puerto Riqueña. She is the girl from Puerto Rico.
Oh my God, and she's stunning.
I'm kind of living.
Me too. It's definitely giving that acid trip candy vibe that we were talking about. There's a lot going on.
Video game, some sort of like comic book character.
Yes.
It's lovely. So far, so good. Like I don't have any bad things to say about this.
Yeah.
I'm trying, but no. That the split right in the center of her crotch really suggests a large and golden vagina. So, you know, whatever.
No, I'm obsessed with it too. I think there's a lot going on, but she kind of distributed all the colors in the cutest way ever and really worked that outfit for that shot. So props to ya. I am definitely tooting this angel. That's my first toot ever.
Congratulations. On your first toot.
Congratulations.
It's a toot. Next, we bring to the stage
Angeria Paris VanMicheals.
Yeah.
Pageantry.
Oh, bitch.
Pageantry. Phoenix.
Feather.
I was almost giving like fish.
Very
aquatic.
coy. She's very coy. She's like,
She is so coy.
so coy.
Yeah, I live. And the little pose, the finger, like, yeah, I live.
Angeria has a very exquisite and interesting face. I just want to see what this drag do.
Everything looks like perfectly fitted on her, and the way everything is designed makes her look so skinny, and the proportions are so right.
The hair is slick, the hair is sculpted, she is living, she looks beautiful, the hand position is correct.
Like every single thing's perfect.
Yeah, I live, I give her a toot.
I toot her as well.
Miss Kerri Colby!
Oh!
We got some LA girls. I'm really excited about the LA girls. Of course, just
Yes.
because it's LAT, you know, like it's these are my sisses. These are the people that live like down the block. So I'm into Kerri Colby thus far. Look at this outfit.
The hair, she does hair, and it's always next level. So love the hair, love the shoe.
Look at all the crystallizations and the monetizations of the imposturations of the fontifications.
Oh, I love.
It's all of it.
Yeah,
Girl,
yeah.
it's Asian. Look at her glossy legs. Look at that slick hair.
And it's just femme down. I feel like if I was Kerri Colby and I had her body, I'd be like fully naked at all times. So the fact that she didn't just be fully naked, I'm like, props to you, mama. I know for a fact I would have been like, sorry, here's my body.
Yeah.
First day.
Maybe we speak too soon. We don't know what the episodes
I mean,
are coming up.
fingers crossed. I
Oh
need
my
the bod from
God.
this angel. She's
I want to Kerri Colby.
same gorge. Jeez.
I just said what's on my mind. I'm sorry. I'm a old pervert.
Clearly, you're tooting this.
I toot Kerri
She
Colby.
toot, and I also do the same.
Next, we have San Francisco's own Lady Camden.
The whole vibe is very like, I'm a performer in this pic, so.
And it has a British accent.
It.
A plus.
It has
It
one.
does. It does.
She has a mustache cane. Do you know what that means for her? She mustache you a cane. It's very simple. There's not a lot of artistry, crazy embellishments going on, but I feel like that works for her, and I feel like everything fits stunning.
Maybe it isn't about the artist raw, you know? It's like maybe she's just a really solid dancer performer.
I don't really understand what's happening with the mustache, and it's like, is it a magician thing? Maybe it's a lack of theme knowledge.
Maybe you're overthinking it. Let's move on.
While you're tooting it?
Oh yes, I toot Lady Camden.
I toot it too, it's gorge.
The one, the only, how do you say this?
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Where's she from?
Georgia.
Georgia?
No, she's not.
I think I'm fine. Nashville.
Oh. She's like really little. She's like a little girly girl. So,
Ooh.
yeah. So I think for how small she is, I wish she had like a higher cut panty or something, more like of a leg stitch going on, because I feel like you need that if you aren't like a Kerri Colby stunning leg
Long.
diva. Yeah. She's giving expensive feathers and she's posing stunning.
Look at the pom-pom she's holding. Those aren't turkey. Those are not cock. That is absolute ostrich, and it is a lot of ostrich. Like there's at least $500 to $600 worth of ostrich on there, wouldn't you say?
For sure.
I think she's beautiful.
I mean, duh. She's literally one of the most gorgeous drag queens I've ever seen in my life. It's insane. But I don't know, the panty and the shoe and the pom-pom, it's just like cutting off too much for me in this little number. Look how she looks.
yeah.
You're that beautiful. Like I just need everything
beautiful.
from you.
Very, very beautiful.
It's all kind of like cutting her too short in my opinion. So.
Well, I'm gonna toot it.
It's so good, so I want to toot it too, but I feel like I'm just so obsessed with her that because she's so pretty, I'd want a little longer. But I don't think it's worth a boo. I think that's getting a little crazy. I wish it was longer, but it's still stunning, so I still toot you, but you're on the edge, George.
You're on the edge.
Yeah.
Next, we bring to the stage Willow Pill of Denver.
Ooh.
Yes, I know this. This is Evie Oddly's drag child or friend or something. They're related. It's a Denver community. So far, already obsessed with Willow Pill I am.
Willow Pill I am. You're like the drag queen map. You're like pinning all of them. I love this look. I love the little girly skirt, and it's for some reason giving me kind of an edgy vibe at the same time. And I love the neckline. I love a neckline where it's like, where's her nipple? Like, is it right on the edge of glory?
There.
That's my vibe. So I live for this.
I like the color combinations too. I like anytime my eyes get a little by color, and the combination of this acidy, lemony, beyond yellow, and the blue is like living, and so it makes me very excited. And I just love a big hat too. I love a headpiece.
Yeah, it's like the same like width as her skirt. It's like giving the cutest silhouette ever. I'm obsessed. Toot.
Yeah, I give Willow Pill a toot as well. Bosco.
Ooh, yes. She is an edgy diva. She's punk rock.
What level of punk rock are we talking about?
Oh, she goes off. She gets
Like somewhere between like Avril Lavigne and the Sex Pistols?
I mean,
where?
like Avril Lavigne and Sex Pistols.
Okay.
She's like
combined.
Avril
She's
yeah, like
all-encompassing.
Avril Lavigne is the peak punk, so she is also up there with Avril.
You heard it here. Avril Lavigne is the peak punk.
No one's more punk than Avril Lavigne.
You're so right. Bosco is from
Seattle?
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh, a different type of Seattle queen. I'm
Me
excited.
being geographical.
Seattle queens have all been very theatrical, but this one gives me a different type of theater.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some story going on with these artistry rope moments. The makeup is so good. I could die for it. The hemline makes me really sad. I don't like that hemline. Like when it's almost there, but I feel like she did her fitting without a heel and then put it on. I was like, But besides that, A+ Bosco.
She's giving me very like bleeding heart or something, like blood is dripping
she's
from
like-
my wrath. Like,
Yeah.
the like sort of floating thingy Meduse right here.
I know, asymmetrical too. Like,
Yeah, it's really simple, which kind of attracts me to the entire thing. Because like, I feel like new queens don't know how to edit. They just keep adding and adding and adding and adding. There's a
Like-
strap here and another strap here.
if there's a drag trend, it's on. Like that is what's happening right now for sure.
There's
yeah.
a lot of, the like fake leg stirrup kind of things and straps and lots of that. And we know the trend, but this one, I like this because it's like very like clean and like very streamlined, but
love.
yet also sculptural. So
Agreed. Yeah, and if
It's a two.
that hemline was a few inches longer, I'd just be like kissing the camera right now, but definite still.
next we bring to the stage Deja Sky.
It's just good. Is that like a ruffle around her poussoir? Like what if she stood front on? Is it like a round?
Interesting placement.
Yeah, it's giving like Pierrot almost. I mean, I think it's fun. I think it's campy. She has like a little patent boot to match her patent sleeves. Her patent sleeves. And the hair matches the stars. It's giving me clown.
Puro, very French clown.
Yes, right? Like, ooh. If she's like kind of a funny, like out there, colorful type of gal, I feel like it's very that. And
Hopefully, because that's what it's giving.
Fingers
So
crossed.
it better give and give some more. She looks fantastic.
She really does.
She looks like a piece of beautiful colored nougat, and I just want to like, just suck and chew.
That is not
pull-
where I thought you were
and just-
going. And
yeah.
the bow is so good. Yeah, well, I want it, honestly.
Yeah, that wig is everything. Too. Next, we have to the stage, June Jambalaya.
Okay.
I'm
Starving.
Oh my god. So starving.
Is that the earring? That's so cute.
That's the earring.
Wow, I live. And that bitch can paint. Look at her face. Oh, beat. And I love the drapery. I do love kind of like hip drape that you like already have a gorgeous silhouette and then you add that drapery on the side and it's just game over.
The color combination, again, I like color combinations. The pink, the green, yes please. The beat is, it's smoky, it's lovely, it's not a caricature of anything, so I'm curious to see what she do, because I kind of like hope this is consistent for her, because she looks beautiful tonight.
It's definitely like didn't go over the top but gave us artistry. I live. Toot.
Next we bring to the stage Orion Story.
It looks like a vagina.
Wonderful. Well, the glove looks vaginal.
The dress.
The dress too, the fluttering lips around
think
it,
that's a
which
vagina.
really has its appeal. She could be kind of like the striated, stretched out like chocolate taffy too. Or it could also be kind of muscly, like if there's something kind of fleshy about it.
It is very.
Muscle.
It is giving very human
Muscle.
anatomy.
Right. It's got like that anatomy feel.
And then with a little pageant move on to really bring you back.
I'm not really sure how the hair goes with it. I would have probably preferred something a little slick and edgier with as far as the hair
Maybe
concerns.
something more phallic to go with the theme.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm into the outfit as a concept and as a sculpture. Yes, it's definitely that. I'm just not really sure how it pairs with the hair.
Everything's kind of in different places for me, for sure, too.
But come on, truthfully, it is a beautiful sculptural piece that she's wearing. I just don't really understand the styling. But I would say this is a 2.
It's the styling for me, and I'm going to have to do my first boot of the day.
Oh!
Yes. I mean, I'm so sorry, and I love your vagina dress, but the styling just didn't really, like, bring it all together for me.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Next, we bring to the stage Jasmine Kennedie. She's really dollish.
She really is. I love the hair. I mean, all the girls are really giving us a finger pose this season. I feel like there's a lot of materials going on. There's like pleathers and sequins and chiffons and...
And you don't live for all those things together?
Not here. Not here.
Not this time, okay.
Not this time, but she does look really beautiful. She does look like a Grecian goddess kind of vibe, like very just like draped and stunning, but there's some proportion, like the dress shorter or like something that's just a little too like, or the bottom needs to give more shape, or like there's just something that's a little too like, for me, so.
Those are professional technical terms.
You know, the technical terms.
Right. And
speaking of that, as someone who went to fashion school, I'm gonna say that the was off. And so
living.
Yeah, but I do love the hair and her face, her makeup is unreal.
This is my philosophy with drag. It's like, you know, sometimes people make fun of people because of their shoes. But I'm like, well, if you had enough time, if your face was that broke down, that anyone had time to look down at your feet, then you missed the whole goddamn point.
Yeah.
So her face, I have not taken my eyes off of it. And
Yeah.
she's for me, like, as far as beauty is concerned, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm appreciating the simplicity of this, you know, because sometimes it gets a little like, I'm in a parade.
What are you, that is not simple.
I-
There's like chains
What
and
do you mean?
plot.
I'm saying simple in silhouette. There's not like a wing or a glued on face piece. Like
There's
it's just
a shower curtain, a platform heel, chain straps, drapery, sequin, patent. Like there's so much.
where you stop at maximalism, I continue. So I'm all right with this. This is a
True.
minimalist look for me.
I don't want to boot it.
Do whatever you want, honey.
Oh, thank you so much for that. I don't know. I just feel like it is really beautiful and she looks so stunning, but I definitely would
Have edited.
have edited a few little things. So I'm giving it the softest boot yet in the
Soft boot,
history.
okay.
A soft boot in the history.
It's like not an entire
this.
boot. It's like
No,
a
because
sock.
you look stunning, and I would that promo image for the rest of your life. Like loves your mama, but
I give this look a 2. How many more do we have?
3.
Next, we bring to the stage Daya Betty, highlighting a huge problem that we have in America today. Diabetes is the joke, I think.
I
Daya
hope.
Betty,
I hope.
it's all pun and games. I love it.
She is a punk rock queen as well.
Like what level of punk between Avril Lavigne and the Sex
She's
Pistols?
pretty close to Avril, honestly.
Okay.
This seems a little like I didn't even recognize her in this because this was giving me very Acid Betty vibes, and I was like, well, if this is your style of drag, like for sure, this is everything. But I don't know if it is. Her looks just punk. She's everything to me.
What's
But
the sounds?
everything, every sound ever.
And
Like,
skill.
I mean, I do see the punk vibe. She's giving a little like skirt, kilt stitch, but acid vibes. Like,
Well, she's very Pink concert, like Pink in concert, right?
oh my god. She's about to do like aerial flips in the promo. They're like, get down.
This outfit I would call like a mood for me. Like I might want to throw this on, like, you know, just going to pick up like vitamin E skin lotion at Whole Foods on a Wednesday. You know, it's very mood like
that
for me.
Wednesday routine.
This look is fascinating to me because again, it's a color thing, and I'm
Yeah.
constantly like inspired and like with kaleidoscopic events. So this is a ton of color, and I don't even know what the she's wearing, but I'm stimulated.
Yeah, it makes me think of what style of drag she is, which other girls we were questioning that. We're like, is that you? But this screams like this might be you, bitch. Like the spikes, everything going down. I live.
Toot.
Gladiator toot.
Gladiator.
Gladiator. I said gladiator.
Next we have to the stage Los Angeles' very own, who you know very well.
Yes.
You know her?
Oh yeah, of course.
Cut cornbread. Jeté the snack. Cut
the snack. What is the hair giving you?
Ooh, it's giving me like
It's giving me like
a lyre or like a harp.
Oh,
like,
like,
but also very like Egyptian.
Is the sun coming up behind the harp, or is it like a?
That's what he said.
Branches and a harp. What is the theme here?
Does it matter?
Maybe for the show.
Does any art need?
I mean, that is what the show is about.
But does all art need interpretation immediately? Maybe you'll sit on it and then like.
Or ever.
Ever.
Does it ever need interpretation?
Never.
I mean, I don't know what those thingies are on her legs, but they're there, and I really like the color of them. And when I unfocus my eyes like this, I love it. I love it a lot.
That's all we need.
I love it a lot. Yeah.
Sit back and focus on it.
Unfocus on it.
Or unfocus. Oh my God. Did I tell you you ate an edible before I got here?
A couple times.
Okay. Oh my God. All right.
She looks absolutely amazing. The yellow on her skin tone, I could just eat up all day. The red matching the necklace. The hair being up for interpretation.
She is a cutie pie from heaven above, and angel is the only way to describe her as far as I know. So I give my bitch a full fucking cornbread toot.
I'll give it a cornbread toot as well.
I want cornbread so bad right now.
Oh, same.
Starves. And last but not least, Maddy
Morphosis.
Yes, Maddy Morphosis. A controversial character for the first time on RuPaul's Drag Race. Ooh, cisgender straight. Just drag, big deal. Everyone lose their minds.
You know, as long as someone knows that drag is a sacred space for the queer community and where it comes from, your references, who created drag, and you're respectful in every aspect, you're not really, no one can be like, hey, take that wig off. This ain't for you.
I think you should say it louder for the crowd in the back.
Like, you can't tell a bitch to take their wig off. And babe, like, come on, like, straight men have been cross-dressing amongst us for a long time.
For sure.
Some of us have been paid to associate, not to.
Absolutely.
You know, so it's been there. It's going to always be here, and now it is on the main stage for all of us to judge. I saw that meme online that said, just because your drag is valid does not mean it's good. So let's get into it. I love that so much, so funny.
Oh my God, she kind of gives me like pink Oompa Loompa.
Yeah, like Angina cosplaying as Willy Wonka.
As an Oompa Loompa, right. And I guess it goes with the candy theme. It's like an Oompa Loompa with a really good highlight kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills.
Yeah, the makeup's beat. The brown, I feel like it was like candy, and a lot of girls are like bringing in the brown, but because it's not anywhere else, it seems like it was like a off-nude illusion to me.
Off-nude.
Like, it's like, it should have been her skin tone or something. It's very like randomly brown. Also, the panty, I just can't. I don't like the panty.
It's diapery.
I don't like the panty.
I think this is a complete look because somebody had really designed a beautiful costume. Again, it's one of those things where like when you see it for the first time, I really don't know what this character's point of view is. I don't know what the statement of this is. It's a very well constructed outfit, as is everyone that has come tonight. Yeah. But I really can't tell you anything about Maddy Morphosis other than the fact that she looks like a hot pink angina.
It's saying that she does some kind of alt drag to me, so I guess we'll see if
alt drag,
happens.
right? Alt drag.
I love the coat.
Me too. I love the ruffles.
I love the ruffle, and I love this top part, the center part, and the shoe. It gives me chills.
Like in a bad way or a good way?
The worst way.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Corsetry is very particular, and if you need something to accentuate the waist, which is a very center part of your body, it could definitely be done. Like, I don't know, something is
I'm like covering things up, like seeing. I love the structure of the skirt and the jacket so much, but everything else I just cannot. So I'm going to boot this.
2.
Trend alert!
Ruffles.
Ruffles, vaginal ruffles.
Ridges.
So colorful.
Ridges. Ruffles.
Color blocking.
Ruching.
Ruffles. Everywhere, flowing.
Rough and ready. And get it in my
Rough.
rough. Our top 2 of the week is Willow Pill.
Yeah.
We live.
Silhouette.
Yes, color kaleidoscopic. Yes, we love you, Willow Pill.
Slayed it, bitch.
Gottmik, what are you going to be doing on January 7th?
Funny you should ask. I'm gonna be tuning in to watch RuPaul's Drag Race season 14. Can't wait.
You can watch RuPaul's Drag Race in the United States on VH1.
On Crave and Out TV in Canada.
And Stan in Australia.
And everywhere else worldwide on Wow Presents Plus.
That was fun. Yes,
fun.
You did it, Seth.
It was my very first one.
And it's been my first time back in the studio, so yes to that. So happy to be here. We're really excited to watch the rest of the season, and we'll be talking about episode 1 coming up, bitch.
I can't wait.
Episode 1.
Everywhere you go, everybody knows.